Cristiano Ronaldo being given a free role by Maurizio Sarri. Surprising quotes from the former Chelsea manager.
To play football, but there's no doubt this has been the talking point of all summer, Matthias de Ligt, and where he would go. I think
de Ligt as well, who are in the starting 11 along with Ronaldo.
An opportunity, yes.
Here come the two teams now, fierce rivals in Italy. Juventus and Inter now meet in China at the International Champions Cup. The Derby d'Italia on the international stage. Inter haven't been able to compete with Juve for the past few years, but the appointment of Antonio Conte may change that. Higuain starts up front after scoring in that game. The other change in goal, Wojciech. Beaten 1-0 by Manchester United last time out. It's the 3-5-2 we know well. It's an all-Serie A affair in China this evening. The Derby d'Italia still to come in after his free transfer from Atletico.
You fully expect him to go straight into the team when he's fit and ready. But there's no doubt the very fact that he's been so consistent throughout pre-season in terms of people being selected.
Shut down by Matuidi. Play on, says the referee. Matuidi will be on the overlap for Ronaldo, who fires it down the throat of Handanovic.
How often have we seen Ronaldo in that left wing position, cutting inside, driving it to goal and in?
Cancelo on by Gonzalo Higuain.
Back, they were absolutely incredible. In stark contrast, Sarri started so well, even though he had said it's going to take 3 months to implement my philosophy, but then fell away. And it's interesting now just seeing.
And then drilled back in by Dalbert. Will it fall kindly for Inter? And the driven in effort eventually comes in from Esposito.
Obviously in this wing.
In their last game of this tournament, Perisic, Brozovic having to defend here as it's clipped in by Candreva to the back post. There's no one to meet it. João Cancelo tries to get there, and that does look like a free kick.
It's knee on knee, that can be painful. That's just an impact injury.
Kicks it straight to Inter. Gagliardini tries to move it on quickly to Perisic. Here's Gonzalo Higuain, who's clipped near halfway. Big opportunity for him right now, Gonzalo Higuain. It looked like his Juve in Asia. He takes this corner. Good one, too. Goal. And it may well be an own goal. Inter players are celebrating. And they have taken the lead here. Matthias de Ligt was one of those in the middle trying to deal with the ball in, but the flick on at the near post has led to the since he swings it in towards the near post, and Szczesny had to tip that over. That was creeping under the bar.
But he made his mind up. He was going hard across the face of that near post.
Alto. Gagliardini, I think he won the ball fairly. Free kick. Maybe he got the man first.
I don't know, I think he got the ball. Although he's saying to the referee, yeah, I did catch him.
Bonucci dropping back and into an onside position. Higuain at the back post tried to work it back across towards Ronaldo. Ordinary stories. Here goes Sensi, by the way, as he moves beyond Pjanic. Brilliant individual work, and that wasn't too far away from the Italian international.
So positive. Forced a turnover. We saw that in the Tottenham game and draw. His development would be best served playing for someone.
In by Dalbert Enrique in towards Esposito. The free kick has been given. Well, Matthias de Ligt actually had a touch of a tough time against Tottenham Hotspur. Bernardeschi, Higuain, Ronaldo, just slightly stumbling. Bonucci.
I saw a little wrong with that, to be fair. He's entitled to get tight. Don't want to allow Ronaldo.
Pings out to Esposito. Now Ronaldo. Yeah, Juve not really ticking here yet. Free kick goes against Nerazzurri, but I'm not seeing the patterns of play Juve. Perisic belts it into the back of former Inter player in Leonardo Bonucci for a corner.
Setup has to be better now, this corner. Getting so. Listen, his philosophy creates chances for that centre forward, there's no doubt about it.
In by Bernardeschi this time, straight into Handanovic, who hasn't really had to do anything so far.
When you think of that, those two centre-halves that still at Juventus, Barzagli's left now, but you can certainly imagine de Ligt's effortlessly getting into that back three. especially with those two guys around you. Played it short to try and move that defensive unit of Juventus. Chance here again.
Off. And that was an opportunity for D'Ambrosio around the back post for Inter Milan. He had a headed chance. Yes, they're giving him exactly what he wants. They only conceded 3 more goals. And Candreva swings it into the middle, and Wojciech Szczesny appeared confident that that was always going to sweep wide of his post. He could be key for...
He's not really the big decision maker. This is a chance.
Ronaldo.
He got up early, couldn't stay there. We've seen Ronaldo so often is able to get up, hang Michael Jordan style, and then punch those headers.
Need to get back underway at the Nanjing Olympic Sports Centre. Bernardeschi. De Vrij across to deal with Ronaldo, who dropped into a central area.
He's frustrated. Looks like he gets a blow into his glute.
Message for Inter Milan. Looking to take on Matthias de Ligt. Good defending.
Good defending. It was 1v1, waiting for support to come. Initially Perisic drives at him. You're reluctant to let him chop in.
Fortunate there from Padelli as he swept that one away. And Mario Mandzukic is putting on the pressure into Leslie Sensi. And he finds Perisic, and he looked to get it back, and he's lost track of them for Juve last season. Bernardeschi, Mandzukic and Ronaldo, certainly in the Champions League as well. But free kick given away out to the challenge from Blaise Matuidi.
Right in front of him, but he's had to start again, but it looks dangerous now.
Buffon in goal now for Juve, and he has to make his first save since being introduced at half-time for Wojciech Szczesny. Triumphant. Juve knocked out by Ajax. Barcelona not... Can put the pressure on here, the teenager, as Bonucci forced to put it out for a throw-in. Mandzukic. Ronaldo's in the middle. And the referee's not given a free kick, so Juve will play. Good perseverance here from the former Fiorentina player, and he asked the question. De Vrij's answer. Bernardeschi swept in brilliantly, and Mandzukic is there.
Times you have to give those decisions.
Ronaldo, and he worked the angle out of absolutely nothing, battered away by the goalkeeper for another Juventus corner. But that was old school Ronaldo.
Was, and you could see straight away 3.
He turns 42 in January. Looks like he's going to get another opportunity to win that title.
Well, they'll be expected to go close.
Well, this is unacceptable from the Inter players in the face of the referee. Don't like this at all. Stance. Ronaldo straight into the wall. Matuidi drives it great. Ronaldo and Rabiot combining. It's still Rabiot for Juve, and parried away by Padelli.
Great play, driving from that midfield area, passed it, followed, took the ball back. You felt he could have hit that early, such was the good layoff. Settles it here, can he hit it? No, has another good touch.
Feed him, and those two interchange it well. Ivan Perisic, great area here for Inter Milan, and Demiral with a thumping tackle showing what he can do.
Great recovery. Perisic, brilliant initially on the nut. Concern. Brilliant ball.
Dalper round the back, tidied up by weak defending there from Candreva, and here's Ronaldo, who was caught by D'Ambrosio on the edge of the penalty area. It's a free kick Juve, D'Ambrosio on a yellow card, and the man wearing the armband now is resisting the temptation to complain to our referee.
He knew what was going to happen, he knew he was going to drop a shoulder on the left-hand side.
Sensi goes short, and towards goal it goes from Brozovic. Dini at the near post, but that man, guess who? Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he got the equaliser with a free. So let's see what he's got in store for us. Cristiano Ronaldo, attempt 2, and this time he scored via deflection. Got a goal against Spurs in their last game of the International Champions Cup, but it flew beyond the helpless goalkeeper, and Juventus, midway through the second half, have got level against Inter.
As fans, that's why they're here, to see that man, to produce something special. You talked about a deflection base, the touch comes off of the wall, gives the goalkeeper no chance.
It is Juventus 1, Inter 1, penalty kicks to come. Never looked convincing there, and Buffon pats it onto the post. It's his second. Emre Can, when he bamboozled the goalkeeper, and Juve are now 3-1 up after 3. International can do. Just gets it beyond Buffon. Bernardeschi to win it for Juve. Oh, he's hit the bar. We're still going to keep going. And he passed it beyond Buffon. No. Buffon with his third set for Juventus. Oh, he's done it. He gets it beyond the goalkeeper. And the new centre-back for Juve's won the match.